Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. This is the review of Charlo versus Matt Korobov, and I just wanted to talk about this fight because I seen it again yesterday. Matter of fact, I think it was yesterday when I seen it again. I didn't upload it yesterday because I was, it was Christmas. So, happy Christmas to everybody. Hope y'all had a nice Christmas. But to get back on this topic, one thing is when I seen the fight again, Matt Korobov is a good fighter. I underestimated him. I thought Charlo was gonna have this, but Matt Korobov of course changed my mind just looking at the fight the first time, even the second time. And the thing about it is when I looked at it, he was hitting him flush with his left hand, and he's a southpaw. And one thing is I don't know how many times Jermall Charlo fought a southpaw, but this southpaw right here is an experienced fighter too at the same time, especially in the amateur when he was a professional amateur. But I mean the amateur level, whatever. But now this fight was very different from his brother's fight, Jermall Charlo versus Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison hit Jermall Charlo flush a little bit, but not that much as Jermall got hit with flush shots by the left from Matt Korobov. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about Tony Harrison hit that was a good clean fight, a win for him. No, it was not. I still think that Jermall pulled it off. I don't think Tony Harrison did enough. But in this fight, it's very interesting because one thing is in this fight, it was all through the fight. You know what I'm saying? It was all through the fight. He got hit with that left by Matt Korobov. But the thing about it, another thing about this fight is, it was a lot of interesting things. This fight, when Jermall was fighting Matt Korobov, it was a 2-week notice, of course, at the same time for both fighters. And I'm not making excuses for nobody. And then on top of that, with Jermall went through his brother losing and stuff like that, I knew that probably played effect on him fighting two at the same time. Or one thing is maybe it might not to a certain extent because you can't really you really I think if you're saying that, you're probably taking away from Matt Charlo, but maybe you might not, but it did play effect on it. I will say that, because I'm a twin too myself. One thing is and another thing too, and this is a softball fighter. I had a funny I should have known that this fight was going to be a little bit tougher, for Jermall Charlo, but this is the learning experience for Jermall and for Matt Korobov. And this fight to me, it was as me looking at it, I think it was a draw. But some people say Matt Korobov won, and I wouldn't be mad at that. And some people say Jermall Charlo won, I wouldn't be mad at that either. I think really to me, looking at this fight, it's really hard to judge one round of them punching each other or whatever. And I think we really saved his title. But you know what? I'm thinking that too. Jermall lost that fight, and they want to redeem themselves to give him the have him the winner, because it was like a 118 to 119 or something like that. That was ridiculous. Now I don't know who was scoring that. Now when you a judge and you sitting next to the ring, you judge the fight different from a person looking at the TV. You know what I'm saying? So, but 118 to 109, that's ridiculous. For Jermall, I would definitely say that was insane. This fight was closer than everybody think it was, and I think some people agree with me when I say that. But the thing about it is now I know I'm getting off a subject. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the Jermall Charlo fight. But him having one loss is going to help him too. Hopefully, it might help him. It might make him or break him. You know, it depends on the next fight. When he fight Tony Harrison, I'm thinking it's going to be the next fight again. And I think another thing is with that, I think that, you know, one thing is with Jermall Charlo, you know, he need to really look at the tapes. I think which he really gonna do again, just like Jermall Charlo should do. Look at the tape, especially with opponent that they had, and I think Matt Korobov was a tougher opponent than Jermall thought he was. Then I think Tony Harrison, I still don't think he did enough to win that fight. I'm gonna just keep it real with that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do enough. You know, some of his punches was clean, but not a lot. Not like Matt Korobov. You know, another thing is too. It's all about another thing too. When Matt Korobov hit Jermall Charlo, everybody was like, "Ooh," you know what I'm saying? Like the crowd, like they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They seen the punch clean, and that's what they made the noise and stuff like that. You know, like Tony Harrison, they didn't make too much noise when he hit him flush clean sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It was you can clearly see the difference in this fight than compared to Jermall Charlo fight with Matt Korobov. But you know, one thing is Jermall, he need to move his head a lot, and Jermall need to move his head a lot. And you know, one thing is, I forgot. Let me congratulate Tony Harrison for the win. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. I gotta give him, you know, I can congratulate him. And you know what I'm saying, I still thought that Jermall Charlo won about like maybe 2 rounds, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I remember I said it could have been a draw, but he didn't do enough. I mean, let's say it was a draw, but he didn't do enough to win the fight, to take the belt. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, it's hard to judge the fight, even looking at TV too at the same time, because you know, there's so many punches been thrown. We don't know what hit the glove, but we don't know what didn't hit the glove or nothing like that. Or hit him on the face or hit him in the body, whatever, and all that. Because then on top of that, you got to think about the judges. What is they score? How they score in this fight? Because you might have a judge like a head shot or a face shot or a body shot. You know, different judges like certain body parts when you hit, especially with the head. It might be hard to hit the head because the head can move out the way a little bit quicker than the body, than the stomach, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they might be scoring in there, they might be scoring in here. You know, we don't know. But the thing about it is, these fight was two. I think these two was good. Two good fights. I would definitely say that. You know, Jermall Charlo, he didn't move his head a lot. He need to move his head like if somebody have power, they're gonna hurt him. Just like Jermall too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Jermall supposed to be the knockout artist. Jermall supposed to be the boxer, really. But Jermall don't know he want to be a boxer or the brawler. I mean, the knockout artist or a boxer. Jermall know what he want to be already. He's a knockout artist. That's what he is. He know. I mean, he can box, but they IQs are not where it should be at. I think they need some more fights to fight Canelo Alvarez or even Daniel Jacobs or whatever. But we are definitely seeing a fight in the future. But the thing about it is, the fight is over with, and the judges made their decision who lost or who won the fight. And another thing is too, some people who's somewhat like Canelo fanboys or whatever, you know, they've been talking about they bombs, and I wouldn't say they bombs. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Bombs are people who got 3 or 4 losses, and it depends on how you lost in the ring. If you got knocked down in your fight and not knocked out but knocked out, and then you got a second fight and you get knocked out in your third or fourth fight, whatever, now you can probably say that they transfer bombs. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny when Jermall, when they think that he allegedly they think he lost his fight. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Well, maybe he didn't. Especially with the judges make the decision of him winning the fight. But at the same time, you got to understand this. If he a bum, if he's trash or he's a cub, whatever y'all want to keep on saying that, won't y'all fight? Won't Canelo fight him? You know what I'm saying? That should be an easy fight now. It should be easy for him to fight him now. He fought Rocky Fielding. Who was Rocky Fielding's who was Rocky Fielding to have that fight and get that fight over Jermall Charlo? Because Jermall Charlo was asking for the fight with Canelo Alvarez for a long time, and Triple G, and they still ain't fighting him yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going against Canelo Alvarez fighting Rocky Fielding because he came off a fight with Triple G, which y'all talking about. That fight could have went anyway. That fight with Triple G, the first and the second fight could have went either way. Just like that Laura fight, everybody say Laura won that fight when Canelo Alvarez fought him. You know what I'm saying? And that Charlo fight was tough. Even the Miguel Cotto fight, that was kind of tough for him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even clear cut. It wasn't even a clear cut. He wasn't even a clear cut winner in those fights. It was a tough fight. Maybe he got star power because he went Golden Boy too with Oscar De La Hoya, and he fought Mayweather too and lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make another video about him. I kind of changed my mind about the pound for pound. Who's the first, whatever. Who's the second, whatever. In that, I'm gonna break it down a little bit, but I'm gonna give you a video on that pretty later on today, and I'm gonna let you know. But what do y'all guys think about what I'm talking about Jermall and Jermall? They're not special yet. They up and down. They just got power. I would definitely say, but Jermall got knockout power. Jermall got power too, but at the same time, he's a boxer. He's not a knockout artist. His record shows it for itself. So, but if y'all got any comment, leave it at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.